Hey everybody, it's Dr. Carmen Bryant. I'm just coming back from church. It's late in the evening. I had to do some quick pit stops for my daughter because she's doing her homework. But I just wanted to come on just real quick and just to remind you guys, a lot of you guys follow me on my social media on TikTok. You follow me on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And you guys know that on Sundays, I usually come live at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Well, I have not been coming on live. Well, number one, I was kind of like on a hiatus. I was on a sabbatical, and now I'm back. However, I haven't been going live on those regular channels because I've been going live on TikTok. So some of you guys, I know you're like, I'm not a TikTok person. I know everybody has their favorites and what they like to, where they like to watch. And you guys know whenever I post videos, I do it on TikTok. So I have a timer on there and then I post them all the social media so you guys can follow. But I want you guys to come over to TikTok because when I do lives on TikTok, I want you guys to be there on TikTok with me. Now, I haven't established a time yet and a date yet. So far, I did it on, I think it was Saturday because I had the psychoeducational support group. And if you came, it was wonderful. If you didn't, you missed it. I am doing lives on TikTok. So I want you guys to come to TikTok. I have not established a time and date where I can be consistent on that time and date because Sundays sometimes is a little hard because I'm traveling and it's late. It gets a little late, and then I'm tired from the week. And so I'm going to try maybe to do it on Fridays. But listen, just follow me on TikTok so you guys know when I'm going live. So you'll know when I'm going live. And you guys know that I come and I talk about narcissist abuse recovery, narcissist abuse. And I also want you to prepare yourself because I'm going to start pre-registrations for Atlanta. And so I want you guys to get a head start. And for the pre-registration, I'm going to give you the pre-registration costs. So I'm taking $100 off of the cost of the tickets until 2024. So I want you guys to pre-register. So it's going to be the general session and then I'm going to do the VIPs. And general session is going to be from 8 to about 4 or 5 o'clock. And then about 6, 7 o'clock, we'll do VIP. And this, not this year, but in 2024, it's going to be formal event and it's going to be an all white event. And so it's going to be all white event. And the guest that I have on the platform is, of course, myself, my friend Bridget Griffin, who is a domestic violence advocate here in the state of Washington, my big sister, Bishop Kathy Gibson, the one and only Apostle Helen Sadler, your destiny helper. And I am bringing Miss Demetria Fields, who is Pastor Tasha Fields, who's one of the associate pastors of Into Chambers Global Ministries, that she is a powerhouse all by herself. She's a millennial and she's got a lot to say. And I want to I've asked her, and she has obliged me with coming on the panel. So she will be one of the speakers. You're going to have all these speakers. And then, of course, Tasha Leland is going to be there. And usually, I have to get in touch with her, but usually Telsha with the T on MPD is there with us as well. So you guys get to meet her, the one and only Telsha with the T on NPD, talking about them chickens and birds, them backwards walking giraffes with the pocket touching, probably the hippopotamus that plays with slingshots and skips over rocks. But y'all don't want to miss her. That's our zoologist. She's going to talk about them birds. That's how I figured when I put 2 and 2 together. I didn't realize Telsha was the one talking about them birds. That is Telsha. And so you guys want to meet me in Atlanta, Georgia. I always do my conferences the last Saturday of July because I know many of you guys, your kids are going back to school that following month. For a lot of you guys, on the East Coast and the Midwest, we go back during September, but I know a lot of your kids go back in August. So it's always the last Saturday of July of every year. So I will be back in Atlanta, Hotlanta, next year, 2024. Give me a minute. They're preparing my flyer so that we can start pre-registration for next year's event. And it will be overcoming narcissist abuse. We're going to be talking about some more narcissist abuse. And I got a title. I'm not going to tell you guys the title yet. I got to wait for the flyer to come out. Make sure it's on the flyer. But, you know, it's going to be some good stuff. And I want to meet you guys there. A lot of you guys I've never met. When I came to Atlanta last time, you guys, you know, hey, let me know when you come again. I really want to come there. Some people flew in, and I'm so grateful. It was a beautiful event. Atlanta was wonderful. But what we're going to do is we're going to have general sessions as usually from 8 to 4, 8 to 5. And then we're going to do VIP. So those of you that paid the extra for the VIP, we're going to do a formal event, all white. And it's going to be probably about 6, 7 o'clock until probably 11 o'clock. And it's going to be a dinner, an all white event. And this is where Apostle Helen Sadler, your destiny helper, does the round table talk. And this is where, you know, just like if you guys watch her on, listen on Clubhouse, we're going to do the round table talk, and we're going to have a great discussion where you guys get to interact, tell your story. We want to hear your story. Tell your story. We're going to be able to help you, talk to you, mingle with you. If you have books from any of us, especially my sister, Bishop Kathy Gibson, you don't want to miss this one, which is, the essence of the aristocratic woman. And if you guys don't have my book, that's a shame. I don't ever advertise my book, so sometimes I have to recall the title of the book, which is Unmasking the Illusion of Perfection, and is abused by the esteem. It is on Amazon, so if you guys want my book, Amazon, you can go on to Barnes and Noble and find the book. If you want to buy them in bulk, you go to Westbow Press, and you can buy it in bulk at a discounted price, and you can sell the books yourself, or you can get the books and give them as a gift at a domestic violence shelter. You know, at a women's shelter, you guys give it to them. But you don't want to miss that. And if you have your books, bring your books, and we will sign your books for you. By then, my mother should have her books out, and Bishop Kathy should have at least 1 or 2 more books out as well. So bring your books so we can sign your books. We like to hug. We like to laugh. We like to cry. You will cry. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it because it's an awesome event. And you guys also know that August, Apostle Helen Sadler is doing her conference, and hers is a 3-day conference. Mine's a 1-day conference because the night before I do the meet and greet, and then that next day I do the conference, and that's it for mine. And then she does a 3-day event. And this next year, 2024, we're going to be in Dallas, Texas. So we want to meet you in Dallas, Texas, and that information is coming out. But you got to travel. I'm going to try to stick to Dallas and Atlanta. If you guys want me to come to any other state, please, you know, set it up, set the venue up, and then call for me. You know, you guys pay for my trip up there. You pay my speaker fee, and I'm coming up there. I'm just going to stay with Dallas and Atlanta, go back and forth, and you guys come and visit. If you want me to come anywhere else, just send for me, and I will come, you know. But listen, so you guys follow me on TikTok. So whenever I come live, you guys can come on there and ask me questions. You can hear I do the same things that I do when I was doing on Sundays. You know, I'm going to try to start on Fridays. Give me a minute so I can pick up my momentum again. And, you know, I know you guys are wondering, where have you been? Well, you know, sometimes when you live in life happens, and you got to take care of yourself. So the things that I talk to you guys about is the same things that I had to do to take care of myself, you know. And of course, I had a great staff at Madigan Hospital. They were awesome staff. I brought them. You guys thank your nurses, because your nurses, you know, those that are good nurses and those that care, you know, those are in their bedside manner off the chain. You know, I went back up there and I brought them cards to show my appreciation for all the things that they did for me. And so I am back. I am healthy. I'm okay now. I'm okay. I was okay then, but I'm okay now. And I'm back. So let me pick up my momentum so I can get back to where I left off at, and join me on TikTok. Come on TikTok, and I'm going to try to come on live. You know, give me a minute to pick up my momentum and figure out what day and times are good day and times for me, because Sunday sometimes is a little hard because I'm traveling. I'm on the road, and during the week I'm on the road. And so I have to pick a good time in between there so I can come on and have conversations with you guys. But I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for taking care of me. Thank you for supporting me. And remember, join me on TikTok so you can follow the lives. I still post videos on all my channels. So whatever you like, I'm going to be there. And then usually what I found out is when I do lives on TikTok, they will be in my live area for 30 days. So you guys can go back and watch, you know, my lives, and they stay in there for 30 days. So you can go back and do the replay. But thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for caring about me. Thank you for supporting me. And I will see you in Atlanta in 2024. And pre-registration is coming up. So you guys get prepared. I'm going to be in Atlanta, and we're going to have a great time. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys have a great evening, and go be great.